Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, and you want to know what is the Doordash average pay. If you were to work for Doordash as an independent contractor, how much can you expect to make on an average daily basis? The rate for working the lunch and dinner hours in my market, which is the Washington, D.C. metro area, is $20 to $25 during those hours. Now, in the off hours, it can be as little as $5 to $15 on average. So if you have more questions or if you are ready to join, you can go to the link below, and you can also join me on the ride along for today. I'm at McDonald's currently, and if you are going to work for Doordash, you're going to be picking up many McDonald's orders. Let's go. Time is currently 8:45 in the morning, and we're going to get a steak, egg, and cheese biscuit, I believe, and bring it to our customer. Okay, we have our first order picked up. We're going to put it in our hot bag and go deliver. If you're going to do DoorDash and Uber Eats, you're going to need to purchase a hot bag. Nobody likes cold food. That also you can get on Amazon using my link below. Now, I am an affiliate for Amazon, and essentially what happens if you were to purchase that bag, I bought two at a time, it's a set. If you were to purchase the bag from my link, I get a small commission from Amazon, and that is another way you can maximize your earnings. You don't have to start a channel and do things like that, but it helps. So we are on our way to our customer. Time is currently 8:53 a.m. Okay, time is now 9 a.m. on the dot. We just dropped off the McDonald's, and now we have accepted our next order, $6.75 for a total of 1.6 miles. We are going to Walgreens. Let's go. So Walgreens is right across the street. Let's go see what we're getting. So our customer has a sweet tooth early in the morning. We're delivering some Ben & Jerry's. Let's go. Time is currently 9:13. And I just beat the traffic enforcement guy getting out his car to give me a ticket. You're gonna do a lot of illegal parking if you do this in the city. It's unavoidable, but those tickets really hurt. Now he's pulling off. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's go. We're about to pass him. He's on the right. Sorry, sir. Okay, time is currently 9:56 a.m. The slowdown after most people have ordered their breakfast has occurred. We just accepted an Uber Eats offer for $4.44, going 1 mile in total. There was one DoorDash order that came in. It was for $12.50, but it was going clear across DC to northeast side, and I don't dash over there, and it's a long trip, so I decided not to take it. But we are going to get this McDonald's for $4.44. We are outside of McDonald's, and I guess the last people wanted to order before they stopped serving breakfast. It's currently 9:58 a.m. So DoorDash has sent me a $6.25 going 800 yards for McDonald's, and then Uber Eats gave me an add-on. In our state, they started allowing stacked orders at McDonald's. It wasn't like that before, so they sent me an add-on for $5.01 for an additional 0.8 miles. So we will be getting 3 orders. If you really want to make that type of money when you're making the 20 to 25, eventually you will have to multi-app. Well, not have to, but it pays to do so. So right now we have $6.25, $4.44, and $5.01, all being delivered within less than 2 miles. Pick up at one location. Okay. We have our 3 orders, and we are on our way. Okay, all 3 orders dropped off. Currently 10:27 a.m. We did something, or are going to do something I haven't done in months, but right now from the 10 to 11:30 hour, it's very slow. Typically I only get 1-2 orders, maybe 3. So we accepted an Instacart. It is for $27.46. Picking up 32 items where you shop for groceries for the customer, and the customer is only 0.2 miles away from the grocery store. And this grocery store is only about a half a mile from our last drop-off for Uber Eats, and we're on our way. Okay, it is now about 12 o'clock. Accepted a DoorDash going to Cheesecake Factory, delivering $8.25 for 1.4 miles. Let's go. Drive anywhere. Got in the car, put in the address, and the customer's on this block. I guess they're just at work and they can't come down to get it, so we're going to the... Okay, time is now 12:31 p.m. Well, my GPS has never done this. The customer's address, the first 4 numbers are the same as the restaurant's address. So when I got in my car and put in directions, hit the button, it said I was there 50 feet away. And it's only stores there that I can see. It is an office building, but that address is like 1 digit off, like 5335 instead of 5333. The restaurant is at 5333. So I walk to 5335, which I know has 8 floors, and I asked them, do you have a so-and-so here? The security guard calls upstairs to the business. Hey, do you guys have a so-and-so here? No, we don't. I said, okay, let me call the customer. I call the customer, I tell them, your address is so-and-so. I read the restaurant's address to her. She hears it. I say it, she hears it. She's like, no, I'm the building on the corner. There is an office building on the corner, and the restaurants are in the middle, then it's another office building. So I go into the office building on the corner, which is 5301, and I say, oh, she told me I could leave it on the table. I say, oh, no, you can't. You have to take it up. So I sign in to take it up. She has to go in the elevator to allow me up to the suite/apartment number. And she's like, oh, we don't have that number here. We only have this number. I said, wait a minute. Go back outside to double check everything and to call the customer again. And then I notice the address has the same number but a different street. I've been to that apartment building many times, but the GPS led me right back to the restaurant. So now I'm almost late. Not almost, I am very late. The pickup time or deliver time was supposed to be 12:14. It is now 12:33. So I call support, I explain what happened, tell them I've been walking on this long city block, going in these office buildings, having them call up and doing all of this for the past 15 minutes. And they called to confirm with the customer what her correct address is, which is the building I've been to many times. And they said, okay, it's not your fault. Sometimes the GPS messes up. You won't get a contract violation, and just complete the delivery. This is some afternoon. But while I'm on my way to my next pickup and drop off, I'm going to Jetty's. It's a batched order, meaning 2 orders for $11, a total of 2.4 miles. The Instacart. The reason why I don't do Instacart, and you're gonna have to do it for yourself or see it for yourself, I said that order was $27 and whatever the change was for shopping for the 27 items and delivering 0.2 miles. When I completed the delivery, it showed $22 and the change. And they can still change it. So the person reduced the tip by $5, probably intended on doing that all along, in my opinion. And not only that, the place I was delivering to, that apartment building does not allow you upstairs. They made it a meet the customer, hand it to me type order. I cannot go upstairs in that building. Then when I called or tried to call her through the app, it says she requested do not disturb, and I could not reach her by phone call or text. So there is a small possibility she could say she never received the delivery at all, and instead of me getting the 22.32 that showed pending, I could get 0 and possibly a violation on Instacart. This is why I don't do Instacart. But I hadn't did it since August 25th of 2021, and I didn't want my account to go inactive, and the time and shopping, you know, $27 for about an hour's work, a little less than an hour. I said I'll do it. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with my Doordash and Uber Eats. Thank you for sharing, or allowing me to share and vent with you. Now let's go on with our lunch hour. It's 12:35. We're going to get out now. 1:40 p.m. This day has become more eventful than I could have ever imagined. Dealing with some car registration issues between my husband's car, because my name is on the registration as well. And yeah, we are trying to call Maryland state taxes back to back to back, and yeah, I'm not filming everything. But essentially, we took another Instacart. We went to the local seafood restaurant to get a good order because it's high cost and better tips, and didn't get one. Well, we did. They did send us one for $8.50, going 4.6 miles, and that's too far. So Instacart sent me one for the CVS, which was right across the street from the restaurant. $12, $10 base pay, $2 tip for one item. So it was hair coloring, and we just dropped it off. So hopefully that makes up for the $5 the person removed from the first Instacart. Maybe I won't throw it in the garbage yet and keep that app open. And we just accepted our next order, which is the seafood restaurant Millie's. We're going back. It's one item, $5.75 for a total of 1.3 miles. And we're about a half a mile from it, so it's still going to be less than a mile once we get the food. And the $11 order, it was a small hidden tip, so it was $11.50. The first customer order was $6.50, and he was the one closest to the restaurant, Jetty's. And then the customer who had 5 items and further away did not. She was $5 only, so that's $2.75 base pay and a $2.25 tip. Yeah, okay, and well, the slowdown is real. It is currently $2.20. We did pick up the Instacart and got that $12. Then we delivered, I think, another Millie's. No hidden tip, it was $5.75. We just accepted a Chipotle on Doordash, a total of 1.3 miles for $5. Yeah, we'd rather do that than sit here and it's low miles. They did send a bunch of orders, not a bunch, you know, maybe 4 to 5. Absolutely no tip, not even $5, that I declined on both Uber Eats and Doordash. And we're hoping to get an add-on. The pickup time is 2:26, so it most likely isn't ready. So we have some more time for someone else to order, and we may get an add-on or one from Uber Eats. We're on our way to Chipotle now. And just like that, our midday run is over. Time is now 3:28 p.m. I did accept and take one more Chipotle at 3:07 p.m. I was actually on my way to my daughter's school, and it was for 1 mile, $5.75. So I said, well, I still have time. So we delivered that, and for our total, dashing and Uber eating and Instacarting while the children are at school, it came to $56 on Doordash, $34.32 on Instacart. And remember, with Instacart, the customer has up to 24 hours to adjust the tips. And I did tell you that first one I did, she already reduced it $5 like right away as soon as I hit confirm delivery. So that was that. The other person did not. So $34.32 on Instacart and $9.46 on Uber. Tuesdays in my market, Tuesday and Wednesday, are rather slow, but that came to $99.78. You will see the screen recording of it after this. We're gonna go get the kitty kids, and this is a good part-time income if you only have time when the kids are at school, or you can make it full-time. So after I get the children, I meet up with my husband some days, and he takes them to the afternoon activities while I do the dinner hours. And you can see that in the next video Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, just showing you the screenshots of my day for the totals. We have the Uber Eats, the Instacart, which I reintroduced after doing my last batch was August 25th of 2021, but during the slow times in the morning, that may be a good way to supplement, and the Doordash. Doordash beat the other two, and depending on the time of day and the day in surges and peaks, DoorDash and Uber Eats battle it out. So like and subscribe for more, and if you want to join Instacart, DoorDash, or Uber Eats, you can do so with my promo link below. If you successfully are qualified and get accepted and do a certain number of deliveries, we both get a bonus. Drive home, Mama.